So I'll run him out for another minute or two while my video is playing for them.
Damage, damage goods. Damage, damage goods. Damage, damage goods. I've accepted it. Damage, damage goods. Damage, damage goods. Damage, damage goods. I will build this bridge and get over it.
Yeah. You know, we all been through something. And I can tell you, I am definitely damaged. Damaged goods. Yeah, you know it. Check it. I'm damaged goods. Return to sender. Many people will not remember what I be coming with, but I'm running quick on the microphone, and my stomach's sick, and I be pushing until there's nothing up in it. I could do this for more than another minute, and I could do this for hours, and I could open my chest, open heart surgery. I'm hopeless bet. I'm a hopeless romantic, because I know that I'm gonna be doing this, and it's tragic. I have to be doing this and I'm married to game. And you just see how it happens, well I had to carry it, wait. I carry the weight on my back in my mind. I have to do this in the back of my mind. I have to tell myself to keep on pushing forward. Every time they died, wait, I know I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. So build a bridge and get over it. Build a bridge and get over it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. So build a bridge and get over it. Build a bridge and get over it. Building bridges to get over myself. Like I'm an angry troll, I'm knowing myself. Like I got the manual, but I know that I got my habits still. I'm gonna make sure that I'm just pushing up the hill like I'm Sisyphus. I'm doing this the way it needs to be done, so you can see that I'm just pushing towards heaven. And now I'm needing one person to be checking my perspective. Then I can go ahead and check this off my checklist, and I can reassemble it like Voltron, and I can bring it together. And you're wrong if you thinking you can't find your way up out of it, because we imprison ourselves up in our mind. Our habits is killing us every day, slowly or quickly. This is why I'm on this microphone and you could get me. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. So build a bridge and get over it. Build a bridge and get over it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. So build a bridge and get over it. Build a bridge and get over it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. So build a bridge and get over it. Build a bridge and get over it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. So build a bridge and get over it. Build a bridge and get over it. Damaged goods, damaged good, and I've accepted it. Damaged, damaged goods, damaged good, and I've accepted it. Damaged, damaged goods, damaged good, and I've accepted it. So build a bridge and get over it. Build a bridge and get over it.
Alright. I don't remember what button to hit. That one? No, that one? Yeah. Figured it out. Figured it out. What's going on, Bree? I like the cheese. You are first today. First and only.
Pardon?
I was talking to Bree. How's your stuff? Looking good today? How's your stuff? Looking good today?
Not really. well, I didn't take no insulin yesterday because it said that my sugar was real low.
Yeah.
So then this morning, it was 144 as opposed to low 100s.
Yeah.
Pill got stuck in my throat. Now it's dissolving in my throat.
Oh God.
Yucky.
Yeah, that doesn't sound tasty. That does not sound good. I need to clean my glasses. These things are dirty.
I know, it's not steak and eggs, but I'll have to do.
I die. But I know it's found. What's going on, Dalakota? Welcome in.
Pardon?
I was just talking to the computer again.
Oh, sorry.
Just being weird. If it's too distracting, I can always go over to the living room
No,
or something.
you're fine. I just have to remember you're talking to people on the computer.
What's going on, Green-Eyed Witchy Woman? We got Cindy coming through. We got a party of 4. My friend Green-Eyed Witchy Woman raided into me. Dalakota, my mic is Mammothie. Much a picture of the weird. Hello, Johanna, Luke Dukem. My mic picks up the weirdest stuff. I mumble when I talk into it. Oh yeah, I believe it. I believe it. You have to move it away from your face a little bit. My mic does the same thing. Blasted Ass is coming through. How's it going, Blasted Asses? Make sure you guys take your meds. I took my meds. Ray Elite, what's going on, homie? Did you come in with the raid or did you come in on your own accord? We got Witchy Woman coming through. Hanging out with the Zero Man. Everybody's favorite husky. Hey, I'm in pain. Gonna visit the ER. Make sure I'm okay. No. Oh my God, Witchy Woman. I'm sorry to hear that. On my own, just woke up. How's it going, Ray? How are you doing? What day is today? Sunday? How's everybody's weekend? Bree2, beautiful. Beating everybody in today. Bad tooth pain. Oh wow. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you're doing okay. Keep us updated. Definitely keep us updated. Blasted throwing the Cine command in there. What'd you guys eat? I haven't eaten breakfast yet, so I'm gonna have to go and pick something out.
Biscuits and gravy.
Ah, that's right. We're getting some authentic biscuits and gravy. That was something I was told I had to have before I left. So, Cindy eating some chicken poke. Green Eyes letting everybody know in the Discord. Thank you, Green Eyes. Right? I'm excited. Sorry. Hope you can get it taken care of. Yeah, definitely. Tooth pain is no fun. Crap. Hi, Zero. Do I need to move my little guy? We got Sea Turtle coming in. Tell Manny he needs to cook. I'm not with Manny though. I ain't with Manny. At SeaTurtlesOnly.com. I don't even want to know what link that actually is. I feel like I should probably change that. Oh man. I didn't wake up too long ago. I woke up like sometime between 8 and 8:30, 8:15ish maybe. Woke up, took Zero outside. Went on a nice walk. He was taking his good old time. Blasted asses, letting everybody know that it's med time, med time, med time. Sure, you guys are taking your meds. You should, because I'm lonely forever. We'll have to make sure we get that domain. We have to save that domain, and we have to make it a dating website specifically for you. You're the only female that's allowed on it. Until she's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm open to ideas. Yo, the night shift. What's happening? How's your morning going so far? Johanna with the dancing pizzas. What kind of plans you guys got going on this Sunday? I ain't got too much going on, just hanging out. Hanging out with Grampy. Getting some breakfast made. Head out and do some stuff later. Apparently we're close to like one of the like 10 most odd museums in the world, or in America or something. So that's exciting. My day's going pretty well. Taco will get with his favorite rocket ship. Exactly. Or Zero's going to hit you with the red rocket, either one. On Zero. What do you think? What do you think, crazy man? He says, Dad, you're not paying enough attention to me. Is that what's happening? Zero? What are you doing down here, you crazy man? There we go. Glad your day's going well. Yeah, my day's not doing too bad. Your day going all right. Had some grilled cheese. Chilling all day. Last day off before Memorial Day weekend. Gotcha. Wait, wasn't this weekend Memorial Day weekend? Or no, it's next weekend. I'm dumb. I'm not dumb, but I wasn't even thinking about it. No, not Ripley's Believe It or Not. Like an actual museum of like stuff. Glad you're doing well. So what state are you on again? Wouldn't you like to know? That's on a need-to-know basis. And you don't need to know. No one's teasing. I'm in misery. Yes, indeedy dandy. One of the few states that I've actually been to. Other than just driving through. I think like I've been to Ohio. Pennsylvania, obviously. West Virginia. Well, New Jersey, I went there for like the day before. Or the weekend. I guess Delaware, but I'm right there, so that doesn't really count. There's a lot of places that are like I don't know if the neighboring states count. We get an extra bank holiday next week for the Queen's birthday. I have no idea why, but I'll take it. Yeah, right. We get an extra day for Memorial Day. Wait, you with Green Eye, huh? No, blasted asses. She does not live out here. I'm with my grandpa, but I'm close to Maine. So I'll be out here for a day or two, or 3. Oh, wrong way, gotcha. Well, it's not the wrong way. I just didn't go far enough. If I'd have went far enough. She's in Minnesota. Minnesota, eh? Her and the smooth one. Chilling out Minnesota way. Should travel south next. Are you down? I'm not very geographically savvy. They are married. Who, Manny and Green Eyes? I get confused where everyone in the U.S. is so big. Oh, definitely, Johanna. It's not just you. Go to St. Louis and just go south. I'm from Maine. Yes, oh, nice. I'm from PA, but I am not there right now. I thought I heard Man, LOL, Ohio here. Different time zone and everything. Yeah, seriously, Johanna. It's weird. It's weird going live at 9 instead of 10. It's still the same time for you guys, but I'm an hour behind. We are married, you say? Yes. Yes, Maney Main. Did you ever find my charger, Punk? I don't know for sure if it's there or not, but like I said, if it is, I think it was on that table next to the thing. Blast it with the Maney command. Hide your dogs, hide your cats, and hide your husbands. Because Maney Main's marrying everybody out here. We'll give the shout-outs while we're lagging mentally to Dragon of Hatred with 1,026 biddies. Green-Eyed Witchy Woman with 1,025 biddies. And Juno Rocks with 520. And then in first place we have 15 gifted subs from Spiced. And then Juno and Sea Turtle tied for second with 1. Wait, what? Where was my wedding invite, guys? We done been married, Johanna. You're late to the party. That's so funny. About to get up and get a drink, I think. I know I sound like a girl, but geez.
Well, yeah, I thought it was what's name.
Yeah. Excuse me, handsome. Got some OJ. Some OJ Simpson. Play with Taco if he near you. Correct. It's in the plans. Yep, exactly. Me and Maney Main gonna have a romantic beach getaway. He's going to have his toes in the sand, and I'm going to have my toes in him. You beat me to the Simpson. Thank you. Yeah, look at me. I'm helping. What's up, Zero? You sniffing at my orange juice? Sniffing at my orange juice? Crazy, man. Still upset. I was asleep when Manny went live with Taco. It's okay, Johanna. I'm sure there will be another chance. Don't worry. Don't worry your pretty little head. I'm sure there will be another chance. He stole my phone charger so that I had to come back. So no, I'm pretty sure I left that there. And I might even have it, but I don't think I do. You have to starve them. Oh my goodness. You ain't wrong though. Feel free if anybody wants to host or share, you can. Still upset. I was asleep. It's in the plans. I didn't know. Taco went down there, damn. I knew he was on a ride, but not left. Yeah, it was something that I didn't really feel comfortable telling people because I'm not going to mention names, but somebody's a little obsessed with me. So I need to make sure that I'm safe and my stuff is safe. So it was something that I kept on the DL. Hey Jojo, I'll draw you a picture. Me too. Starve, you say? Well, I starve every day, so my kiddo can eat. Well, sounds like you're acting right, Blasted. Not believe you had a play day with Taco. I want a picture. Oh yeah, we got to make sure we get a picture together when we get back together, Maney Main, for show. Deal, Stoned Yogi. I woke up today with my eye crusted shut. Well, who was farting bare butt on your pillow? Yeah, it was a long drive. It was definitely worth it, though. It was definitely worth it. It sucks that I have to be worried about my house and my possessions long gone, but that's the way the crumble cookies. Yo, Venom, what's happening? I'm doing well. Just chilling, hanging out with my grandpa and my puppy. We got some biscuits and gravy in the making. Some biscuits and gravy in the making. I am Reen Descartes. I am Reen Descartes. I'm sorry that happened. Could one of the mods delete that message? Totally no hate to you. I am Reen. That's just gonna get us dinged by terms of service. I'm sure you understand. The end up thing can stay. But just I really hope you understand. You came to the right place. You know, we have some really, really amazing people here, and if anybody can make you feel like life is worth living, it's some of the amazing people that come into this chat here. Myself, maybe not so much, depending on if you like dick and fart jokes, but some of the other people are really, 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 really cool. Next time you go live, please. I jabbed myself in the corner of my eye with my fingernail the other day. I was trying to push my glasses up. Oh wow, bro. Gotta trim them fingies. Never been so glad that I bite mine off. I've been trying to get better with it, but you can see how that's going. And yeah, I am Reen. I really, really hope that you can calm down a little bit and stuff. I'm not sure what happened. If you want to talk about it, you're more than welcome to let us know if something in particular happened. I know that you said that you just weren't feeling the greatest and stuff. That you said your life was boring. But what kind of stuff do you like? If your life is boring and that's the reason, then it sounds like you just need a little bit more excitement in your life. Papa Bezos consent, like certain words, just need to change them a bit. Yep, exactly. Yep, just certain words. Papa Bezos will smack us in the butt for. Look at the replay as well. That is true. You kept it up. Didn't realize there was a replay. I'll take a snoop after. Thanks. I'm sure you are a great person. Definitely. And life gets a little boring for all of us. So, you just gotta do what you can to find excitement in the little things. Life is boring. Go to different places, eat different foods, meet new people. Yeah, good idea, Cindy. Definitely. And obviously, that's one of the things that Reen is doing right now, coming in and meeting new people, going out of his way to his or her way. I'm not sure what kind of name Reen is. Probably a her. I'm not sure. Doesn't matter. But you're already going out of your way to find somebody, somewhere, something to make you feel better. So I'm really proud of you for that. I have a lot of respect for anybody who can get out of their own head and look for assistance when they themselves don't have the tools to help. I really, 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 really commend you for that. Talk to men. I've been through the mental ringer a good few hundred times. Right, Stone Yogi? Few hundred, exactly. Give or take. Should we play during lunch? Is it Manny Main or is it on? It's on Manny Main's. My service wasn't agreeing with me. Johanna, I don't know. She's like, what do you enjoy? I know a lot of people like video games. Some like crafting. Some like me. And Blasted Asses enjoys Legos. Some people enjoy gaming. Some people enjoy crafting. Some people enjoy Johanna. And some people enjoy Legos. Amarine just got followed. You're following them? That's some stalker shit, man. There is someone standing behind you. Certain. I'll check at lunchtime before water paint time. Just don't know what to paint. Yeah, good call, good call. Anybody got some ideas for Blasted to paint today? Trying to be nice. It came out a bit wrong. Definitely. It did come out a little wrong. But if I had a nickel for every time something came out a little wrong, no, I could take that for you. Yeah.
You're all greasy on your hands.
Don't worry, I'm a big grease ball anyway. Mini man heading out. Hitting us with the lurk and jerk.
Bro, I don't know what it is you want, but you got food there and you got water, and I ain't giving you no more.
Sucker. Where'd you get that? Where'd you get that? Huh, handsome boy? Luke Duke with the hydrate. Manny Main, fellow Mainer. You would think. KC. Yogi says, our own desire to be better can drive us to hate our own accomplishment. Be happy with what you got or what you can do. Talk to people and find those that you can truly open up to. Stone Yogi, that really, really means a ton coming from you, man, because like you said yourself, you know, you've been through the ringer, and I'm really, really proud of you, dude. I really, really am. Does orange juice count as hydration? Let me know. Either way, I'll probably go grab a water. Paint taco like the Mona Lisa. Oh, do it. The Taco Lisa. We need to have a Taco Mona Lisa drawing contest, painting contest, art contest.
Sit. Good girl. Good boy. Good boy.
Boom. There you go. I got some water. I had a terrible headache yesterday. Luckily, a little nap and a little med time helped. I feel a little better today. I kind of feel like a little lingering from it, but I think as long as I stay hydrated and keeping a good mindset, I think I'll be alright. As long as I stay positive about it. Yes, it's very misleading, Night Shift. It's very misleading. Okay, I gotta go. Unfortunately, time is up. Hope everyone has an amazing, wonderful, fantastic day. Much love to all of you. And Mona Lisa, LOL, it's kids paint. I will need real paint for that, right? Yo, Dr. Senator, bro, I don't understand why you think this is okay. You know, I've come to bat for you so many times, but you obviously just don't care. If you have a migraine, drink chocolate milk. Really? Your favorite spoon? Are you kidding me? How does that work? What's up, half naked Taco? What's up, fully naked AJ? If chocolate milks help with migraines, I'll be a happy man. I'll be a happy man. McGenitals. That's funny. That's a good name. The worst part, Dr. Senator, is like, you're half funny, but like, you just really beat the dead horse, you know? Lots of headaches are caused by caffeine withdrawal. Very true. Very true, Senator. I don't drink a lot of caffeine regardless, but you are very correct. Yeah, a lot of people, when they you know, try to eliminate caffeine, they have like an addiction to it that they're not really aware of. My partner told me to, and it worked instantly. That's amazing. That's amazing. Your favorite spoon. I'm going to try that. I don't know if the headaches that I have are necessarily migraines. Sometimes they probably definitely are. But they kind of like sit on the cusp of headache and migraine. Night Shift, just want to take a second to congratulate anybody who has made progress in any way. You are all in my way? Oh, no, I'm good. Definitely, Night Shift, definitely. And I appreciate that. You know, there's a lot of people here, myself included, who have come a very long way. And only they have an idea of where life's going to take them. You know, I have no idea. Excedrin is basically the caffeine pill, which is why it helps with headaches. Oh, that makes sense. Plus, like, I mean, caffeine, like, is a drug, but it's better than others. And, like, most people get their caffeine from, like, soda or something where you're also getting a bunch of sugary bullshit. And most people, if they get it from coffee, there's a good chance that they're not overloading it with sugar. But if they are, then, you know, same principle. I have a cure for your headache, Taco. Grab a wooden spoon and beat the shit out of your head. It works. I believe it. Beat yourself unconscious and you can't have a headache. Stone Yogi says, I am a miserable fat fuck in my eyes. Don't you talk to my friend like that. That's when you got to look at the world from a different pair of eyes. Nothing can be described in its entirety from a single perspective. You have to look around, look up from below, look down from on top in order to truly encapsulate the full image. Plus, Stone Yogi, if you really feel that way about yourself, start counting calories and stuff, you know, or at least kind of keep an eye on it, you know. It's a lot easier to shed a few pounds than people think. It's just really, really difficult when you get so much comfort in food. And trust me, I know a thing or two because I've eaten a thing or two. I get my caffeine from coffee. The only reason I drink coffee is to take big dumps. That's fair. That's fair. Cinny, and anybody who drinks coffee, how much like cream and sugar do you put in it? Like, how do you like your coffee? Exercising feels so good for the mind. It does, but I feel like when people think about like losing weight, they automatically feel like they have to like exercise or work out. And you can really go a lot, like, I wouldn't consider taking a walk down the street exercise. You know, I mean, I guess, yeah, fine, you're taking a walk, okay, but like, figure something out to make it work. Like, scroll through TikTok or something, like, watch Twitch while you're walking. Like, when I walk the dog, a lot of times I'll have I'll have a headphone in, or I'll have my phone in my pocket, and I'll have the volume up so I can still listen and everything. You know, you really just have to make it make sense, figure out what works for you. Tea is better for you. I agree. I'm definitely more into tea. Your favorite spoon. I would stir my tea with you. I like my women black, bold, and strong, and without a penis. And chow down, throw down. Oh, definitely. I got like a stomach something or other. I used to be able to eat like a truck, and now like I'll get full pretty quick, but then like I'll be hungry again in an hour. I don't get it. I just put straight creamer in because the creamer I get has plenty of sugar. Yeah, I agree. That's a good idea. We got Megan coming in with the emotes. Good morning. Put some BGs and start dancing. You'll forget about the headache. That's true, AJ. That's very true. Also, AJ, welcome in. I don't know if I said that when you came in. Oh, comfort eater, binger here. I got to be careful as I can easily pack on the pounds. And it took me long enough to lose some, and I still got a way to go. You got to work up a sweat. Not always. You know, a lot of people think that whenever they sweat stuff out, it's going to lose them a bunch of weight, and that is true. But if you're losing all your weight by sweating it out, then you're going to gain it back when you get rehydrated. Maybe not all of it, but it's definitely not bad to work up a sweat. But sometimes you have to work up to working up a sweat. You know what I mean? Milk in my coffee and a teaspoon and a half of sugar. See, that's not bad at all. Lick it after. Only if you insist. I lose 20 pounds in a week if I stop smoking weed. Well, is it from stopping smoking, or is it from not having the munchies? That's the question. That's the real question here. That's so funny. Who is that in the background? That's my grampy. If you guys got any grampy specific questions, feel free to let me know. Definitely, Johanna. I relatable. I fluctuate between 180 and 200 pounds. Usually 180 and 190. I usually don't get above 190. I try to stay between 180 and 190. That's just like my comfort weight. Like, I'm still chubby. I'm still, flabby. But if I turn some of the... That's another thing, too, when you start working out and stuff, in any, respect, you might start gaining weight, but that's because you're turning, fat into muscle, and that's not a bad thing. That's why I recommend not even like counting calories like hard, but just starting to try to do something like that. Like, I don't count my calories, but I was starting to comfort eat a little bit more than I know that I should have. So I kind of started trying to keep track a little bit, and just by starting to keep track, I had noticed that I was eating less, because I was like, oh, I don't know if I want to keep track of this. Let's see what we got here. Actually, smoke to eat because I don't have an appetite otherwise. That happens to me sometimes, night shift. Depends on how old he is. My grandpa's dead. A lot of people's are. I'm sorry to hear that, Dr. Senator. All my other ones are. Depends on how old he is. Hello to Grandpa Taco.
I don't have anything for
Oh, I can eat with or without. That's the problem. Definitely.
I don't have anything for you.
You being a bum over there, Zero. Yeah, I'm talking smack. You got so spoiled yesterday or the day before. Grandpa and his sister. If anybody should have been counting calories, it should have been this little man. That's why I got my med card. Struggled with eating before I started smoking. I was barely getting half of what I should in calories. Oh, wow. Yeah, I definitely don't struggle to eat. I struggle to eat healthy. I struggle to not, like, just lose track of my mind while I'm eating, and the next thing I know, I've eaten, like, way more than I should have. It's malnutrition because of it. Oh, wow, night shift. Well, I'm glad you got your stuff together and stuff. That definitely is good. Our friend Cinny from Estonia says hello.
Hello.
You don't mind if I put you on the camera?
I don't care.
Bam.
I've seen old people before.
Now you guys know where I get my handsome looks. How old he is. That depends on what questions you have your favorite spoon. I don't know if you can ask that. That's why I got medical card. Ended up in the hospital twice. Bubble Bass. First biddies of the live, I believe. You gotta be working your way up to... Oh, almost. See, I'm not sure what your actual, like... I wonder if I can actually look at, like, everybody's... Oh, yeah, I can. You're in 10th place. Still no pickles. Got Sir Matt, Toxic Tatted, and Amy tied for 7th. Cappy Koala in 6th. Nova Geometricide in 5th. El Gigante in 4th. And we already talked about the other 3. Thank you for the shout out to Still No Pickles, Cindy. Ask him, how was the 80s? How was the 80s?
Not the utopia that a lot of people think it was.
Yeah.
A lot of hard work. Stick to it. Put your nose to the grindstone, and everything turned out all right.
Yeah.
I'm still living, fed my family. Everything's great.
Can't ask for more than that.
Oh yeah, you can, but you ain't gonna get it.
That's fair. Yeah, you can, but you're not going to get it. Oh, my goodness. That's good. I'm going to have to steal that. Vietnam. No, we know how you will look when you're old. Right, Cindy? Careful, ladies. The line's going to be out the door now. If I'm going to look that handsome, there's hope for me yet. My grandpappy saved the city during the Great Gerbil Fire of 1934. Why do I feel like that actually was a thing that happened? Only because I know you're in Texas do I feel like that could be a thing that actually happened. The Great Gerbil Fire of 94. Was he in the Army? He was in the Navy. Not the Navy. Do. I wonder if I transform this. Boop. Better. Much better. Let's make sure that we're not blurry on you guys. There we go. The 70s. He looks good for his age. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly. I'm pretty sure I've been told. I'm pretty sure I've asked before. Nice. Yeah, right, Venom? Everyone I ask says different. Ask him. Yeah, it really does depend on what kind of life you were living, honestly. Thank you for your service. My father is an Army veteran. Oh, wow. Nice, night shift. I'll let him know. When he gets back over here. Still no pickles. How was Green Eye Witchy Woman's live this morning, guys? How did that go? Served in Germany during the Cold War. Watched the Berlin Wall drop. What? That's awesome. Yo, I played Berlin Wall in Call of Duty. That was a map. I'm sorry. That was inappropriate. Ray saying what's up to Still No Pickles. Do you know Still No Pickles, Ray? Or are you just saying hi? Green Eye has some tooth pain. Yeah, she mentioned it when she came in. I hope she feels better. She said she's gonna keep us updated in the Discord. Not in real life, but Pickles is a G. Well, I figured not in real life. I wasn't sure. Well, this is real life. I don't know if you guys thought that I was just like a robot. But I know what you mean. That's so funny that Still No Pickles came from Ray. Still No Pickles has been hanging out with me and Mal for a minute. I don't live in reality. I live in my head. Hey, your head is real, though. Your head game is real. So don't you sell yourself short. Also, you're cute. Aw. You're making me blush. I'm a flushed taco. And at least I'm gonna be a handsome man when I get older, apparently. Who was it? Night Shift, yeah. I'll let him know. He's cooking some biscuits and gravy. Night Shift says thank you for your service.
Thank you for mentioning it.
Their dad was in the Army during the Cold War and watched the Berlin Wall fall.
I watched it on TV.
Yeah? Maybe you saw their dad.
Pardon me?
Maybe you saw their dad while you were watching.
Could be.
Could be. Right, Ray? I'm in like...
Gorbachev, tear down this wall. That were the words exactly.
Dang. Cindy been following for a year, a month, 5 days, and 22 hours. It's crazy how long I've known some of you people. And like anybody who came over from TikTok, I've known even longer. So Cindy always got that OG street cred. Also, if any of you guys stream, feel free to let us know what kind of stuff you stream, or if you don't stream, let us know what kind of stuff you like. I always like to make sure that I surround myself with like-minded people. Not necessarily meaning that we are into the same stuff. Yo, Ignis, you like that? I need some tassels. What's going on, Iggy? How you be? It's a little more because of TikTok. Oh, definitely, Cindy. Probably closer to 2 years for us. Always, boo. You do, right? The always wonderful Iggy. I was just giving our friends a chance to let us know what kind of stuff they're into. Johanna says, I like Erdis Elba. Did I mention one day I'll marry him? I don't know who that is. Tired. How are you? It's been a while. Right, Iggy? It's been a little bit, yeah. I saw you live a little while ago, probably maybe a couple weeks or a month ago. But I'm still putting myself through the ringer with this screen time and everything, and doctor's appointments and everything. So I'm pushing through. Got my nose to the grindstone, as some people would say, and fighting hard to get better and get all this medical stuff, legal stuff taken care of. So once all that gets taken care of, it'll be a lot nicer for whatchamacallit. Thank you, sir.
Fancy plates this morning.
Yep, we got the fine china.
Fine china.
Try and catch you when you're on, but I'm always so busy. Don't even worry about it, Ignis. Don't even worry about it. I appreciate that, but especially the people like you, especially the people who stream, and when I can't show you guys the same level of love and support, don't ever feel that way. I appreciate it, but one of the things that we always talk about, that we always preach, brother Taco, is losing your train of thought. No. What did he say? Yeah, taking care of yourself, doing the things that you need to do. So the fact that you're busy and you're staying busy and you're focused on what you've got going on, I couldn't be more proud of you. I would much rather you be doing that than be here. So good job, seriously. Did I say something about showing love? I don't remember what I said. Johanna says, Taco, you don't know Idris Elba from Hobbs and Shaw, the Black Superman. He's done loads of other films too. I won't bore you with my knowledge on him. I don't know if I know Hobbs and Shaw.
Thank you.
Favorite spoon with a subscription. Thank you, Grandpa.
Yep.
I think that's the first subscription of the day. That's some love. That's some serious love. And now you've got some serious emotes. Guys, throw out what your favorite emote is, whether it's one of mine or not. If you do, your favorite streamers will get some street cred. Will pop their beautiful emotes over my face. I like the twerking tacos. Up there it is. There it is. Johanna, I like the conga line too. The conga line's good. Bum, 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 bum. I had my alarm set so that I wouldn't be late, but I forgot that I was on a different time zone. Good thing I woke up without an alarm, huh?
I woke up and was like, why is he on at 9:30?
How's the weather over there? It's been humid and hot with nasty T-storms. It's been pretty humid over here too. The weather's been nice though. It's been warm enough. It gets colder during the night, but that's obvious. Yeah, it's really not bad. It's really not bad. It's really not bad. About to be eating some food. I'll get this off of Grand PC. I'm gonna be watching him eat too. Unless you guys are into that. You guys are kind of weird. I wouldn't put it past you. Crunch ASMR. Oh. Who said that? Favorite spoon. Wait until I get back home. You don't even know. You don't want to make an ASMR joke when I get back home. I promise you. That's your alarm. Well, my alarm is more angry and scary. That's just the random alarm that was chosen. That was there. I didn't pick it. I have like 3 alarms that I made like 2 years ago, and I just changed the time. I never changed the tone. For a minute, I thought you said crotch ASMR, and I thought you said conch ASMR. Crunch, though, that makes more sense. 70 mile per hour wind, $50 size, hail last night. Damn. You're coming here next, not home. Is that what's going on? I'll have to see how much time it'll add to the trip. I don't know if I want to know. I must be a snowflake because I've fallen for you. Oh my goodness. Night shift. Candad bong time. Oh, Canadad. Nice night shift.
Back up.
We love us some Canadad. I was already following Canadad. Did he make a new account or something? Or do I just suck? Maybe I just suck. Yes, Ignis, we've got the Zero Man. There's food on the table, so you know he's right here. What are you doing? You being crazy? Crazy doggo. Crazy pup. Crazy puppy. Hello, crazy puppy. Crazy puppy. Just a happy, happy, happy dog.
Fancier dishes coming up.
Okay.
Just no, sneaking behind you.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Did you put water in it too?
Yeah. It's only 9 hours and 17 minutes from St. Louis. Right? Seriously, Turtle.
Where is?
What, Louisiana? Is that where you're from, Turtle?
I do name more driving next to my life.
We got V Murphy with the biddies and saying, "What's going on? What's
Go lay
going on?" Behold the Crown by Alter the Burial. Right? One of mine is Holding On to You by
Yeah.
Bullet for My Valentine.
Lay down.
And it starts with like this with the screaming part, so I wake up to "You'll never know," like just
Sit.
crazy screaming. I'm not a screamer. I can't scream.
Go
That
down.
didn't come out right, but not the first thing.
Sit.
I hope things are well. Things are pretty good, V Murphy. Things are pretty good.
Sit.
Uh,
Lay down.
got a little
No,
got a little
lay
impromptu vacation / trip.
Lay down.
Came to see my grandpappy.
Lay down.
He made us some biscuits and gravy.
Lay down.
My chubby ass is excited.
Yeah, this thing.
Gotta get out of bed, but much love. Definitely, I understand. I understand.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming and checking us out while you're getting ready to get out of bed, Murph. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Hope your weekend's going well. Hero Lolos, yo, what's going on?
Come here. Sit.
Hope you guys ate breakfast. We're having some biscuits and
Yeah.
gravy. I'm not doing too bad. Hanging out with my grandpa.
Stay.
So I can't be all live stream, you know. Gotta hang out with the fam. Yeah. I can make some biscuits. Oh yeah. It's always good to visit your grandparents. Definitely, Sydney. It's definitely good. It's definitely important. I remember before I moved away, I used to always go and have coffee with my grandma. So once Grandpa had said something about me coming to visit, I definitely wanted to come. He was happy that I was willing to make the trip, and I was happy to make the trip. So really was a win-win situation. We'll be here for a little while. Not too long, but not too short.
Long enough to recoup from the drive and then drive back.
Right? Yep, exactly. Long enough to recoup from the drive and then drive back. I feel like the drive home will be a little better because it won't be as like, let's go, let's get there kind of, you know.
Twig will still be like, let's go, get out.
You'll know where you're going.
Kara
Well,
Lobos,
no,
how did you
we're
find us?
going.
Welcome
Yeah.
in. Did you find us on your Discovery page? What type of content do you usually stream? So I usually stream just chatting. My computer really sucks, and I can barely do that. I do like video games, and I will stream some video games from time to time, but I can only have so much screen time, and my eyes, like, if I move them around too much, then I'll get really bad headaches. So, like, if I'm trying to play a game and also keep track of the chat, then it's just not it's a recipe for disaster. So that's what I got going on. Pika Girl, Nikki Taco, Biscuits and Gravy, count me in. Sea Turtle, you should have only gotten an ad at the beginning, or did you have to refresh? How is it, Meg? Oh, you didn't try the gravy? Do you just not like the gravy? It's brown gravy.
Don't make my biscuit mushy.
Okay. Hi, Zero.
You've had biscuits and gravy before, right?
Mm-mm.
Well, don't be afraid of the gravy.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Carlos. Thank you for the follow. Had to refresh. I hate that. That's the worst. Yes. Yes, there is.
What can I tell you? You don't wear pants.
He says, I could wear pants. Huh. We could find you some pants. What? I've never heard what you're eating. What is it? What's in it? It's biscuits and gravy. Do you know what a biscuit is? Have you heard of gravy? It's basically like bread. Back up, boy. It's like bread and a salty paste with sausage in it. I don't know how else to describe it. Oh, okay.
I made them fresh this morning.
You tubed them up and everything?
Yep.
My dog's name is Sub-Zero. We call him Zero for short, though. He has his own emote. It's biscuits and make a country gravy made of flour and milk, some sausage and seasoning. Actually, who gets more sausage than me? Wow, Sea Turtle. Pika. You guys are too much. Never had that before. It's not bad. It's pretty good. Especially down here. It's a lot better down here than it is back home. Viewers wasting away all skin and bones. He is not starving at all. Huh. Although you act like you've never eaten in your whole life. You act like you've never eaten in your whole life, man. I'm starving the poor man over here. I don't have the one emote. I don't have the one emote. Oh, now I do. It's right there. Oh, maybe because I guess I can only use that one on my channel. I had to move some stuff around. Make sure you guys take your meds, brush your hair, talk to somebody who loves you. He needs some of your food. He wishes. He does sometimes, but he's got a little blast ass, so we gotta make sure he gets his stuff done. Maybe it's not a UK thing. Well, if you have biscuits and you have gravy, you can make it a UK thing. It's a really simple thing. I've had some people say like that they don't have tacos in their country, and I'm like, well, do you have tortillas? And they're like, yeah. I'm like, well, then you have tacos. Definitely, Pika. Just enough.
I think Zero's found the weak link. Me staring at me like, what you gonna give me, Andy?
I think the links are pretty strong.
That was punny. It doesn't get any better on this side either.
He looks at me like I'm the reason you're not giving him food. Well, it might be partially mine. Radachi, US and UK have different definitions of what biscuits is, though, I think. Oh, maybe. What's a biscuit to you guys? You might be right.
Yeah.
Isn't a biscuit... Don't you guys call cookies biscuits? Yeah. So earlier in my live with Toxic, I tried my new dip nails to fix the nail I messed up. You did a live with Toxic?
2 hours making them biscuits.
By
I
hand.
believe it.
First hour, 59 minutes was how to open the package.
Apparently there was
I
a
hate
chemical
those
reaction
things.
when I put too much
I
stuff
hate
into
those
my
things.
nail. Oh, wow.
Like to pop it open.
We don't have
You don't
eaten
like
it here.
No, I don't. Usually the ones we get, we can't, like, they don't pop, so we have to, like, bang them. And I was making monkey bread, and the one popped on me, and I wasn't expecting it, and I jumped. And then I opened the other one, waiting for it to pop, and I still screamed as I was talking about it to him.
What
Scare me.
Monkey bread. I haven't heard that in a long time.
I went for my
That's-
birthday.
Yep.
what do you guys call like a roll? Like a biscuit's different from a roll. But you know what I mean, like a bread roll. It's hard cookie. They usually dip in
You
tea.
have to make some money. Monkey
Yeah.
bread. That's cool.
Yeah,
I
it was
can't
good.
the sugar.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of sugar in this good.
I believe it. I was about to say Pika. Say I don't even know how to. I think I know how to do like a dual stream, but I don't think my computer could handle it. It was really good, Grandpa. Thank you.
I'm glad you like it. Somebody has to.
What do we call what? A roll? It's a cob. You call a roll a cob? What does corn grow on then? You guys got me all confused. Flour, butter, sugar, milk, and baking powder. Mix, fold, and bake for a while. Yeah, there you go. Breakfast, yep, project. We eating some biscuits and gravy. We visited Gramps this week, so we gotta work on his dime. Corn on the cob. So, you call your biscuits the same thing that you call your corn? Cob. You from the north of the UK. Project with the egg. Is still no pickles? Still no pickles. Understanding the assignment. As soon as he saw project, he put in the little stony eggs. I've been geeking out over that emote project. I've been giving you random shout outs every time I see it. I've been having a mental breakdown, rather, every time I see it because you're not here. You can have them sausages if you want, since
Oh, thank you.
you're welcome. Nearly all hard, sweet biscuits are called cookies.
Don't like the looks of the gravy.
Huh?
Didn't like the looks of the
Biscuit
gravy.
is used for a
I don't
soft,
like when my things get
leave-in
kind of
quick
mushy
bread similar
and
to a scone.
soggy, so I
See
don't
biscuit.
think it would have.
Pardon?
I don't like when my food gets soggy, so I didn't think it would have made it good on my biscuit.
If you eat it quick enough, don't get soggy. The gravy's thick,
The butter made my biscuit soggy.
and butter is thin and oily. This gravy is thicker than my ass.
Thicker than your skull.
I got gravy in my mustache.
Guess I could have made you some scrambled eggs. I didn't.
No, it's fine. I've had enough. Thank you.
That was from Google. I thought you just knew the definition, Pika. So I guess a biscuit could be a cookie or like a roll. Just depending on how much sugar you put in it.
Biscuit is the brand. Like Pillsbury Dough biscuits. I don't know.
Or no, in the UK they call cookies and stuff biscuits.
Wait, but that's what I'm saying. I think these are, like, not all of these things are called biscuits. I thought that was, like, the brand name.
Okay. I'm not sure.
I'm not either, but.
Is
I know
that
there's
Meg?
certain
Yes,
things
that
like
is.
that.
Yeah.
Like
Like
even
Kleenex? Yeah, like
People
Kleenex.
call them Kleenexes, but that's a brand.
Gravy stash. Gravy's supposed to be thick. The flavor saver, right? I always leave stuff in my beard for later, in case I get hungry. This is filling.
I'm ready for bed again.
Call scones, it looks like. Your biscuits are the equivalent to what we call scones. I thought a scone was like sweet.
They're kind of a bland. I don't like them.
Oh, okay. Our friends from the UK are confused because they call cookies biscuits. So we're having biscuits and gravy, and there's something lost in the language barrier.
Scones here are like thick and hard. Nan,
Are they?
Yeah, Nan makes them for Christmas and stuff. She dunks them in a coffee.
That's what are those called? What are they called? What are the real hard cookies that you dip in coffee, American people? What's it called? You know what the real hard cookies that are like shaped like that people dip in their coffees?
Okay.
I can't remember what it's called.
I've eaten them, but I can't remember.
I can't remember what it's called.
Oh, they were a scone.
It might also be a scone, but
I think it's what Nan calls them.
I'll have a banger and chips.
I don't know what that is. A banger? I never heard of that one.
A banger and chips. No chips, all right.
Chips is fries, I believe. Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm not sure what banger is.
Sausage.
Oh, really?
Like a hot dog.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. You mean almond cookie? Close, yeah. The triangle things, I've heard them called scones. The triangle things are called scones, but the thing I'm talking about isn't really a triangle. It's more of like a rainbow. Like it's flat on one side and then it's like arched, like a half circle almost.
I can see the package right now.
It's right on the tip of my
I've
tongue.
never seen it in a package.
Biscotto! Or biscotti,
Yeah.
one of the
Oh,
two. Yeah.
yeah.
Biscotti, I
You're
think that's
right.
what it is. Yeah. Good
That's
Stuff
what it
Project.
is.
I knew as soon as I saw it, I was going to get it.
That's what Nan makes.
Oh, that's
Seems
what she
like
makes?
Nobody can
Yeah,
think of the
it
name
is.
of it until one person does. Then everybody agrees, like, you need the verification
Right?
that you're right.
Yeah.
Do you want to split one with me?
Sure.
I don't want to hold one, but.
I don't know if I have any jelly in the refrigerator or not.
No, it's fine. I like butter. Thank you.
Alcohol, biscuits, the one that
You
you
want me to
can
butter
eat,
your
tea and
hair?
coffee, Grampy Banger and mash. Grampy Bangers and mash. A Grampy Banger.
Do you want me to butter your hair?
Grampy Banger means something different in the States, but we're not going to go there. Sure. I'm a smart cookie. Yeah, you are. You're a smart biscotti. You smart. What are we calling these? Rolls, muffins, biscuit. You smart biscuit.
What is that?
I'd be surprised.
And that one commercial where they like the lintless liquor.
You lint liquor.
Don't they do something with a biscuit?
What the
in it?
French toast?
Don't they
You
say-
son of a biscuit eating bulldog.
There you go.
Those commercials were
I
good.
couldn't think of it. I knew there was some with a biscuit.
Me and my sister used to always say those at
Fill
each
it
other.
up, you might get the warm stuff on the bottom.
Ooh.
And don't you make no sly remarks about my fancy dish.
It's too much for my tender lips to even be able to process right now, Grandpa. I don't know. I don't know if I have any smart comments in me.
Stop.
Oh, you got a clip? Thank you, favorite spoon. I'm guessing that's why you put the Discord command in there, because there's definitely a thing for live clips. Cool chest tap. Which one? Thank you, though. Welcome in, Felter Snatch. Night shift still hanging out. Did not mean it in that way. Well, what does Grampy mean? Because I already know banger means hot dog or sausage or whatever, so what's Grampy? I mean, I know what Grampy is, but I don't know what Grampy is to you. And furthermore, what do you call your Grampy then? There's so many questions,
So few answers.
right? Healthy sprinkling of Megan, definitely cock culture. And a side helping of JoJo. You guys are great.
Somebody earlier asked me, what were the 80s like?
Some
I had
emotes
to
from
explain
Lumpy.
the 80s.
I like that thick
It's
goblin.
simple.
Oh, it's Shrek. It looked closer to a goblin from Clash
I
Royale.
could say something. Well, what I remember of them is
Yeah, just give them a little blurb of it.
there was a
Not
bunch
nanny.
of people in
Gotcha.
this room, and it was all hazy in there.
Yeah, a song about that. Sinner in a smoky room.
I believe out of the corner of my eye I saw some purple haze too.
Meme perfect with the follow. Welcome in. I'll drink to that. It's just orange juice. Not a screwdriver.
Ooh. Number one.
Why does this taste like mixer?
Finally gave up.
I wonder if we could do that with the bourbon.
What? Orange juice with it? I don't know how it would work out. You guys think orange juice would taste good with whiskey? I don't know. I mean, orange juice dilutes is pretty strong, so maybe. What do you think? Would orange juice taste good with that whiskey, you think? Like a mixer, almost like a screwdriver? Yeah, I wasn't
It's like
sure
I
about
don't
it.
think as much can make that whiskey.
Yeah.
That brandy tastes good.
It's like, I'm never drinking that again.
I actually didn't think it was that bad. I'm usually a puss about those kind of things. What's going on?
I only took a couple sips and I was like,
Yeah. Well, the first couple
It's
sips are
strong.
rough. After that, it starts going down smoother.
I'm a weenie
Yeah, you are.
in general though, so.
Yeah, I mean, perfect. Breakfast with the
Everybody else
family.
will think I hate him because I'm going to say, here, try this. Now.
Is it a funeral? Oh, wow, favorite spoon. I'm sorry to hear that. Looks like a filling breakfast. Yeah, biscuits and gravy. Grandpa spiked the drink. I'm actually mostly French-Canadian, so I call my grandparents Mamar
It's
or
not joy that I
Pepper.
drink, I'll
Oh,
drink it.
Mm-hmm.
vodka or tequila. Yeah, exactly. There's many man to tell us his drive. It was screw over, more
I
like
guess I should have waited for
gin.
start the dishwasher.
I
Screwdrivers.
think it's
Screw the
already
driver.
I think it's already running.
I'll drive. I'll drive.
I said, I guess I should have waited. to
Oh,
start
you
it.
should. I thought you said you should start it, and I was like, ah.
I've seen that Kirby emote before. Mmm.
No, what do I do
That
with
makes
the
sense.
leftovers?
Lumpy touch. That makes sense.
Put them in a container for tomorrow.
2 days in a row? That's like eating leftovers.
Maybe
Actually, it'll freeze real well.
There you go. And we can have it in 2 days.
Have you seen these peepers? That
Unfortunately, my sister used
is
all
concerning.
smaller bags and didn't tell me.
I'm afraid.
Good thing
Oh,
we're going to
it's poultry.
Target. Good thing we're going to Target. We can get some there.
Cool.
Remember,
Oh, yeah.
Add that to the list.
What?
And it's quart
Small
freeze-
bags.
Mm.
Quart freezer bags.
Quart freezer bags. I'll write it down. I usually have a shopping list.
Guys, remind me to get quart freezer bags at the store.
You have like a million. Your phone will like blow up in an hour. Bunch of messages. Freezer bags.
Another probably like. Well, normally I would stream for another like 45 minutes. I might end a little bit early depending on what my grandpa and we all decide to do when we decide to do it and stuff. But I usually stream for 2 hours. I start at 10 a.m. Eastern time and I end at noon. My mom's birthday's coming up. Oh, nice, Cindy. You got quart freezer bags. This day, I love it very much. Grandpa used to call Papa Zyder. Nice.
Oh, you look like it did Sunday night.
Streaming for 1 hour, 12 minutes. Yep. What time is it for you? It is 11:16. Well, actually, it's 10:16 because I traveled to a different time zone. In my state, it is 11:15 though. 11:16. What kind of time zones do we got out there? What time is it for you guys? It's 10 here. Oh, okay. So you're 2 hours behind. Where are you? That's 2 hours behind. If you need to end before Mal, I got you. Okay, Pika. Thank you. I appreciate that. Real Venom, 4:16 in the afternoon. Luke Dukem, 10:16. Luke, aren't you in Texas?
Sitting here looking at that orange juice.
Oh,
and
I'm
that
dumb.
just now. I'm
It's
getting
10. It's
juicy
10:16 for me too. I'm looking at my computer
I'm
time.
sure he won't mind if you drink the rest of his. So I'm sure he won't mind if you drink the rest of his. He can just get more later.
Oh, I'm not going to get more. I really like juice. But everything in moderation.
Yeah, definitely. That's the ticket. Everything in moderation. People go too hard on one thing, and
Yeah, but
That's how it bites 'em.
Moderation to me when it comes to juice is 1 quart at a time.
Luke is in Texas. Yeah, but it's all the same time, right? There's not different time zones in Texas.
May I have your utensils, please?
Thank you.
Thank you.
My breakfast. Having your
May I
breakfast
have your
beer.
dish, please?
What's you guys'
Okay.
favorite type of juice?
May I have your money, please?
I don't have
Oh,
any.
I
I'm
guess-
sorry.
Everything in moderation.
Apple is probably up there for me as well, Johanna. I like apple a lot.
What?
Juice.
Mm.
I asked people what their favorite types of juice was. Ruby red grapefruit juice. Is it like sweet or is it bitter? Delish. True. I'm getting full.
Me too.
Mhm.
I am full. Trash can's behind you, homie.
Oh. I wasn't sure what he was doing. I was like, I'm still eating, man. I was just trying to
He
help.
didn't want your plate. He wanted to give you the plates.
Listen, I'm not all there in the head.
He ain't trying to help you.
Pickle juice, Maney Main.
Oh my god.
Extra sweet than mango juice. Ah, I don't know if I've ever had mango juice. I had thought it makes grapefruit sweeter. Really? Lemon juice, no sugar, just straight. Damn, mean perfect. That's. Remind me not to mess with you. Have you tried pineapple cranberry? No, I've never heard of that. It sounds pretty good though. Pineapple juice isn't bad, but it gets old, you know. But I think a pineapple cranberry is something mixed. I think I've had like pineapple mango. I like pineapple mango. Lemon juice with your beer is actually a really good idea. Never thought of that. Give it a little lemon. Give it a little nice flavor. Basically, you could turn a bush into an IPA just like that.
Should have had a protein drink.
I meant to remind you. And then I forgot.
Right. I'll have one later.
Yeah. There you go, night shift. Take a puff for me. And I couldn't do plain lemon juice. I don't think. Mango mixed drink, the tropic one.
Let's think he's only got 3 more biscuits to eat.
Right? And a whole pot of gravy. Pack it away in your cheeks like a squirrel and eat it as you go on through the day.
That's fair. Probably fit all 3 of them in my mouth at once.
You definitely could.
I don't want you going back home and saying, grab one and feed me.
I think I'm gonna go home over 200 pounds at this rate. I don't think I've been hungry since I've been here.
Me either.
I don't think I've been hungry since I've been here.
Well, it's a good thing, I think.
Yeah. This is very good, thank you. I'm stuffed. Rubicon. I drink determination. Is that something I don't know about, or is that like a joke? Meme Perfect says your voice is very calming.
Okay.
I just thought you should know.
That's because old people fall asleep at the drop of a hat and we just trail off.
You're just this close from falling asleep at any minute.
Yeah. Sugar rush.
Yeah, I believe it. That's why you're getting your orange juice in. Wake up and piss excellence, exactly, Luke.
Please don't put me on camera.
Yep, now we're both on. Unless you don't want to be on. Take you back on.
Doesn't matter. I was just going to pick my nose anyhow.
Oh, I'll do it with you. We're bonding like a family.
There you go.
I got to make them feel better about themselves somehow. If I'm not picking my nose and scratching my armpit, then how am I gonna make my friends feel better? If I'm a hot mess, then their lives will seem better by association. Diplomacy. Wake up in the morning. That's right. Hi, Papa. Aw, Talladega. He's adorable. Cock Culture says you're adorable. Now you know where I get it from. He might be Cock Culture. She wants to know if you're single.
I'm not that pop culture. No.
Nope. I will eat concertina wire. I don't know what that is.
I hope I don't know what it is.
Yeah, concertina wire. I have no idea what that is. Never heard of it.
What?
Concertina wire?
Oh, it's bob wire.
Oh, is it?
Well, it's actually reservoir.
Oh, okay.
It's actually any kind of wire you can string up to keep the enemy out.
Oh, okay. Good to know. Good to know.
It's definitely not a music group.
No? It would be a good band name, though. Be a good band name. Concertina Wire? I'd listen to them.
Screams from Hell.
Yeah?
What's the name of the band?
I would check them out. I will ask. Have you ever met anyone famous?
Depends on your definition of famous.
You heard it here first, folks. Depends on your definition of famous. I don't know.
Nobody that I would consider famous.
Yeah. No, like musicians or actors or anything. Anybody noteworthy?
I usually avoided that kind of activity.
Yeah. I don't blame you.
Everybody screaming, sign here, sign here. Nope.
Probably do know some pretty famous people being in the Navy and stuff. Just like you said, depends on your definition of famous.
Yeah. There's a few. Nobody else would recognize him, though.
Yeah.
Famous being like the guy that drilled a hole through the side of the ship so he could run an antenna wire out to get up so we could get some AM radio. That was pretty famous.
Yeah, definitely. You need some radio when you're out on sea, definitely.
It would be famous to anybody else.
What was the best job you ever had?
Personally satisfying job
Yeah.
or financially satisfying job?
I'd say personally.
Personally, the Navy.
The Navy?
Yeah.
Definitely.
You got to go places I would never get to go. Sometimes you even got to see them.
Rarely got to know where.
Pardon?
Rarely got to know where you were.
You want to know where?
No, I said you said you got to go places. Rarely you got to see them. I said rarely you got to know where they were too.
See some sad sights I don't want to see again,
Oh, I believe it.
involving children.
Mm.
So
It's always rough when children are involved. It's always
We're
hard.
sitting there in supposedly an up and coming country, modern country, and you got little kids eating out of a trash can in the back of a restaurant. I get angry.
I believe it. I believe it.
Me and a buddy of mine, we took those two little kids, took them into the restaurant. The guy said, "Oh, no, you can't have these kids in there. They're lower class." We just happened to be on shore patrol. And this is put you in no limit. You're off limits. You won't have any business off the Navy.
Yeah.
So they gave us a table in the back.
Mm.
We fed the kids.
Good. Good.
Good stuff.
I don't know why people have to be like that.
Seeing little kids coming around, nothing on but dirty little underwear pants, begging money. And they get a penny or two or whatever. They rush over and give it to their mom or their dad. So kids didn't get anything out of it.
Yeah.
The streets were kind of an angle,
Yeah.
and on the side of each street, it's a little concave, like a little gutter. And the bars along that street, they're called the Gut.
Mm-hmm.
That's a whole big long street. And the restrooms were basically an area where they had to pull the curtain.
Mm.
You wanted to go urinate. You pull the curtain.
Yeah.
After a while, these guys got so drunk they didn't bother pulling the curtain. And they would go down into a drain tube, just like a trough, like a water trough.
Yeah.
You go down into a drain tube and outside into this gutter type thing. Every night, here come the water truck, starting at the top, and they'd start pushing water down this, push it all out into the ocean. That's sanitary.
Right.
Yeah, I drank a lot and ate a lot of offshore.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think so. See stuff like the smell, I can just thinking about it, I can smell that street. And I had to walk it, shore patrol, to make sure nobody was killing anybody.
Mm-hmm.
If you weren't bleeding and dying and laying on the ground kicking them, you're okay.
Sounds like it, yeah.
You weren't dead, so you're still breathing.
Better than most people have it.
Yeah.
See here. I guess he's met you. Yeah, right. I don't know if I count as famous, though. Cock Culture says thank you for your service.
Quite welcome. Thank you for mentioning it.
John Cairns, Sloan Kettering, Luke Blaze. Oh, there you go, Luke. Every Navy man says that.
No hero by any stretch of the imagination except my own little mind.
Yes, this is Grandpa Taco. Oh gosh, this is a serious conversation. Shapson, yeah, I mean, kind of. We asked people asking Grandpa Taco some questions. Respect people that have been in the Army. I have a lot of respect for your grandpa. Thank you for your amazing service. Real Venom says thank you for your service as well.
Thank you for mentioning it.
Never got to hang out with any Navy personnel. I was in the Army.
Talking to people I don't see.
And
It's a little strange. It's a little strange. It's hard to get used to.
Yeah.
Definitely. Had to eat out of the dumpster for a while. With the Army, got along with the Marines pretty well. Your Gramps is a good man. Thank you, Mean Perfect. Thank you to whoever followed me while we were talking. I didn't actually catch the name.
Don't give up.
He's tired.
He
That's
saw.
about where I was laying
Oh, really?
when they found me. Yeah.
At least you were out here and not in the bathroom or something. At least you didn't go out like Elvis on the can. VFW. Oh, really, Luke? That's awesome. Couldn't be any cooler. I have a question for you, sir. You said you were a Navy SEAL. I know. Marines, you didn't say.
It's kind of embarrassing to
Well,
have your neighbor come in and find you laying on the floor, you can't get up. And then he calls his wife in to pick you, and you're naked.
oh, wow.
I was getting ready to take a shower. What I was doing out in the kitchen, I have no idea.
Mm.
Other than being on the floor.
Just taking a nap.
Shower's in there. What the hell was I doing out here naked?
Maybe you got
Needed
hungry.
Some water before he showered.
Pardon?
Maybe needed some water before he showered.
Our friend Pika Girl has a question. She says, you said you were you a Navy SEAL?
No.
Okay, I was gonna say because he was in the Navy. He wasn't a SEAL. She said, I know the Marines. They tend to say "Semper Fi" to each other, and afterwards they'll say "Hoorah." Does the Navy have a phrase of that sort that they say to respect each other?
Yeah, but I can't put it out in public.
Okay, that's totally fine.
What I mean
It's a
by
secret.
that is it might upset some people with the language. It was a hoorah. But
So I'm sure you guys can use your imagination.
yeah,
That's funny. So that's where the term "cursing like a sailor" came from.
I guess.
Definitely cock culture. He puts the G in Grandpa.
I hear young ladies today using worse language than what any sailor I ever heard. One lives right down the end of the street. She's no young lady. She's not young, and she's definitely not a lady.
You're just trying to be my grandma, cock culture. I know your move. Cock culture said 10 out of 10 would date you. I said she's just trying to be my grandma. We ain't ladies anymore. We attitudes who want to act like men. Yo, if you want to act like men, you gotta take everything that comes with it.
I still haven't figured out what I want to be when I grow up.
Yeah?
I'm working on it.
We'll have to try to figure it out.
Yeah. I used to want it to be a wrecking ball until my head started to hurt. What time you want to go to Target?
Whenever. Whenever you guys are feeling.
I didn't know if
indifferent.
you had to put another nickel in the jukebox.
Yeah, I mean, technically I would normally stay on for like another 25 minutes, but my friend Pika Girl said she would go live if I ended up wanting to end early, so I'll just send all my people over to her if we end up leaving early. That's not a big deal.
Well, we get washed up, shaved up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel one.
Looking cleaner shaved than me. I'm looking like an 80s porn star over here.
I don't know. Is that why that one woman asked me, what did I do in the 80s?
Maybe. They were trying to find some old footage, I think.
Something in common. Oh, my.
I'm sorry, Ignis. I hope that that's a good thing. Ignis said that you make her miss her grandpa. Good morning, Cherie.
That's a good thing.
I think so, too. Oh, Pika's been live for 2 hours. Check your chat. I'm in the chat. What do you mean? Did I miss something? I seen the Twin Towers thing. Should I have that deleted? I just skipped over it. I didn't think it really mattered.
I had a lady at Walmart. She kept looking at me. I'm with Donna at the time.
Good morning, the
She's
balls.
with me. She's just What's that woman's looking at? You know her?
Definitely.
She got all jealous and shit. No idea. So finally this woman come approached me. And yes. And she's talking, and Donna was over the other side of the aisle or something, I don't know. And she got all hissy and stuff. Calm down, you gotta hear the story. She told me that I looked exactly like her dad, and that her dad had passed away, and she was just remembering some of the things that she would do with her dad, because my persona and whatever reminded her of her dad. She said I had to take a double look to see if it wasn't him. She's standing there telling me this, and she started crying. What do you do? You know, sorry for your loss. Did I leave my checkbook at your house? You know, whatever. I'm your dad, you know, so. And there are people like that, your heart just goes out to them, but there's nothing you can do.
Yeah,
That's a strange feeling.
definitely.
You can't save the world, and you're an asshole if you pick and choose what part you're going to save. So you leave it all up to nature. I'm out of here.
You can only do what you're able to.
And that's the hard part of accepting yourself, knowing your limits.
Mm-hmm.
Your heart will tell you one thing, your brain will tell you another, and when they start fighting, you're lost. Lost. But then there's zeros. They make it all worthwhile.
Right.
Because no matter what you tell them, what you do, they always come back.
Yeah, that little man loves me more than he probably should.
Pardon?
I said that little man loves me more than he probably should. Oh, wow, Cherie. I'm sorry to hear that. Sorry for your loss. Cherie, sorry for your loss. Okay. It really is. It really is. It's the context.
So much for Psychology 101. It's too damn early in the day.
What?
Psychology 101. It's too early in the day for that.
Definitely. Yeah, most of the time I'm out of it. These guys carry the conversation more than I do some days. And they're not even talking. They're just typing. Let's see here.
As they type, as it keeps going up and down as they type. Just when they type your question, is it like 3 or 4 different people typing? You gotta.
Yeah, so this is what it looks like. So like that's what we can see, and then these are the, as you type a message, it'll pop up. Like that one just popped up.
Who's that guy in the background there jumping around?
I don't know.
I don't even.
I've
I'm
never
not
seen
even
him
moving.
before.
Hi there. I'm just hopping into Random Streams
No,
to
I
let you
couldn't
know
do that.
you're doing amazing. You are
Yeah.
loved. You are enough.
It's like
Have a great
trying
day.
to
I love
follow
you.
that.
Thank you, nice paprika.
You can't do that. Because sometimes somebody asks a question and then they go, and you're already half hour behind in the conversation.
Yep. That definitely happens.
Well, I'm going to go freshen up a little bit,
Alrighty.
and then I'll be out of your way for you guys when they get ready.
Definitely. Yep. I'll get ready once you're done.
The dishwasher's already running. I started it too early.
Yeah.
It'll be on for another couple hours. So I put the silverware in the sink. I'll hand wash them.
Okay. I'll make sure mine gets put in there too. Thank you for that. I agree. Yeah, a hug. A hug is what a hug always helps when dealing with somebody who isn't feeling too hot. I'm dropping Amber off at the pool. I'm telling you, man, it only counts as an Amber if it's on someone's bed, and it's a taco if it's on somebody's windshield. Guess that's good. Tell Grandpa he made my morning. Good, Cock Culture. I definitely will. I'm sure you made his morning too. TBH, I accepted their deaths months before they passed. My grandfather had Alzheimer's. He was gone long ago. My aunt, she slipped so fast. She fell out of the bed in the nursing home because she was helping her dad play shuffleboard. That's when I came to terms with it for her. You know, it always helps, but it doesn't make it any less tragic, any less sad, and it doesn't affect you any less. You know, you're just able to prepare for it better. So I'm definitely proud of you, Cherie, for, you know, keeping that positive mindset and you know, preparing for it. It's definitely beneficial, or at least a little bit, you know, easier to have time. You know, I wouldn't say that it's easier, but you at least have more time to prepare and grieve, and that, I'm serious. I would date him. Oh my goodness, Cock Culture. Hey, by the end of my trip, he might be on Twitch. Who knows? He's not super computer savvy, but if he can figure out Facebook, he can figure out this. Yeah, exactly. You know, that's why, you know, I said it was easier, and then I immediately backed up because, you know, it's never easy. It's definitely never easy. Everybody copes with loss a little differently, and all we can do is be here for one another. You know, like my grandpa was saying, you can't save the world, and if you choose what parts to save, then you're an asshole. But I'd rather be an asshole who tried than an asshole who didn't. Get him on. I'd follow for sure. Grandpa's a pimp. He is pretty cool. He is pretty cool. I don't know if pimp. I don't know if he's a pimp. He could be a pimp. He's too respectful to be a pimp. Nothing against pimps. He's a straight up G. He's the seventh letter of the alphabet for show. We've got about 15 minutes left, guys. So make sure if you got anything to talk about that you tell me. We was hanging out with Grampy today a little bit. We'll be here for a little bit longer. I'm a pimp. To respect, true. And make sure he never feels lonely. Cock Culture over here trying to pimp my pappy. I've heard of pimp your ride, but not pimp your pappy. Hurt more when my dad went because we didn't even know. Say goodbye, honestly. That's crazy. That's rough. That's rough, Cherie. And I feel like a parent is, you know, a parent or child would definitely be one of the hardest things to deal with. And obviously it depends on who you are. You know, I'm sure some of us don't really have the greatest relationship with our parents, so they might, you know, not hurt as much. You know, your aunt or your grandma might be that, you know, parental role for you. 7 years ago, May 17th, my grandpa passed away. Hardest thing ever, and still can't believe he's gone. Well, and I don't know about you guys, but I feel like some people really don't prepare their kids for death. So when they're faced with their first sign of it, it's detrimental. You know, when you lose that first person that meant something to you, it messes with you, you know, even if you are familiar with death. You know, I was watching scary movies and killer shit before I was old enough to piss in the toilet, probably. Incredibly painful. I wish I had words. That's exactly, you know, what my grandpa was talking about when I'm sure you guys heard when he was telling the story about the lady in the store that said that he looked and reminded her of her dad. And that's exactly what he said. You know, sometimes you just, there's nothing you can say. And that's why whichever one you mentioned a hug, I like that you mentioned that. I'm passing because of the way it happened, but I learned to live with it, if that makes sense. I never know what to say when people suffer loss, but I'm a good listener and give good hugs. That's the thing, you know. Most people aren't looking for comfort. You know, most people aren't looking for words of advice or wisdom. Most people are just looking for an ear to bend, a shoulder to lean on, So, if any of you are there like that for people, even if you feel like you don't know what to do or say, or that maybe you were in a situation and you didn't approach it the best way, you were there. And that's something that they may have never had before. They may have never had somebody to actually stop and listen and give a fuck. You don't have to have anything to say. If you give a fuck, that is more than most people have. Sexy Jake from State Farm says, hate my dad. Still do. When he died, it was still so sad. People dying sucks. I don't know how to describe it. Death just sucks. Definitely Jake from State Farm. That's why I think if you try to look at it in a different light, it can be a little bit more manageable. But it definitely, no matter what, even like you said, you hated your dad, so it definitely is. It definitely, it doesn't matter. Family's family, and his death was bad. He was driving, had a heart attack, so he stopped crashing a fence. First, the cop said he was driving recklessly. He was a cab driver for 20 years. I love how the cops always try to make it terrible. And he passed away so fast. Oh my goodness. I didn't know you lost your mother. I'm so sorry. Definitely so sorry for your guys' losses. Al Mal Music, good morning, my man. How are you doing? How are you feeling? We've been hanging out with Grampy. So we're going to be raiding over to you more than likely, because I think I can manage 11 minutes. If old Grampy gets restless, then I'll probably raid over into Pico real quick. But as long as I can make it the next 11 minutes. Stream Elements right on time, guys. We are here every single day at 10 a.m. Eastern Time to try and be the light and positivity we want to see in the world. If energy, speaking of death, if energy never truly dies, then what you do and how you feel matters. Don't bottle it up and isolate yourself. Mental illness is like a leech, waiting until you're at your most comfortable, or waiting until you're at your most vulnerable to pounce. Work on exercising that big sexy brain of yours, and together we'll figure out what in the hell it means to truly be ourselves. This is a way of thinking, a way of inspiration that I would have never had if it wasn't for Al Mal Music and the Al Mal Army. So, make sure that you guys show him some love whenever we raid over into there. So much love and respect to him and each and every one of you guys. I'll be over there. So when we end in 10 minutes, it's not going to be goodbye. It's going to be I'll see you in a minute. If you guys want to start saying your goodbyes now, this is the time. The last 10 minutes. Burritos are basically wrapped tacos. Definitely. The only difference between a taco and a burrito is that a taco is folded at one end and a burrito is folded on both ends. I like to see my victim before I take them out. So I like the open faced. As I know, we see him after. Plus, he's usually, lurking up and getting ready for the live, So I definitely don't blame you for waiting and then, making his chat pop. Concert yesterday. Much love to you. Due to a defective brain, I don't get any emotional input from people dying. Do you know what defect, or you just know that you don't really get emotional? It depends on the person. And also, I'm a little weird when it comes to, death and stuff. It's definitely something that still definitely affects me. I wouldn't say that it doesn't, but as we were talking about earlier, my first experience with death was when my grandma died. And I never really remembered much about it until after my accident. And then I started having, flashbacks and memories and shit that, just came out of nowhere, and now I remember a lot about it. But I remember that I didn't cry. I was 6, and I was sad, but I was just numb to it. I wasn't really I knew what was going on. I knew about death. I knew what was happening, but it just really didn't bring out those emotions. Like you said, Dr. Three Balls. And if people have seen accidents, if someone runs off the road when they try to recover from it, it leaves skid marks. There were none at the accident site. He just ran straight off the road. And exactly, I don't know why a cop's gonna put their 2 cents into something whenever somebody's dead. Shut the fuck up, wait for a medical examiner, and don't be a bitch. I don't have anything against cops, but I do have something against bitches. And I'll leave that there. Awakening Grace, how sweet the sound that saved this wretch like me. Thank you for the shout out to our man, to the Mao Man prophecies. I want to make a parody movie. It's going to be like the scary movies, but we're going to make fun of the Mothman prophecies, and we're going to call it the Mao Man prophecies. I like to bury my head in the sand with death, but I try not to, as it's an emotion that needs to be dealt with. It definitely is an emotion that needs to be dealt with, but you obviously know your limits, and you know your strengths and your weaknesses, and I think that that's a good way for you to kind of, dip your toes in the water. Make sure that you don't get overcome with grief. That's the problem, is whenever a certain emotion just takes control. And a lot of times, if you can just get through it, whatever the hell that means to you, you'll be okay. You just need to get through that moment. Can you do me a favor? Dead whale. It depends on what it is. Welcome in also. Cops are like people. Some are compassionate, some are assholes. Definitely, that's one of the reasons why, I'll never say anything negative about all cops. Some of them are just people who are trying to feed their family, and, I'm sure that are good people. I don't know any cops personally, but I drink some water for me. I got you, dead whale, as long as you drink some water as well. I didn't do that on purpose. I wish I could say that I did. I'm only funny on accident. And physically. That's always rough, too, to see, some, like the fire chief. That's rough. I saw a brutal car accident back in the day. They had tarps over the body, but I saw the cars. It made me not want to drive my car. The cars looked like they went through a blender. Damn. Dead whale with the biddy. Thank you, homie. Oh, now Cherie needs me to hydrate. I have to hydrate now. And stretch. Guys, make sure you're staying hydrated, too. Make sure you guys took your meds if you didn't. Eat before your meds if you're supposed to. Make sure you're drinking your water. We always just try to make sure you guys are taking care of yourselves. A lot of people don't have somebody to check up on them, and this is a place where all of us have multiple people checking up on one another and making sure that people are doing what they're supposed to do and everything. Drowning me in hydrations. What? Wow, Cherie. These are the kind of stories that make me so... Dead Whale, thank you for the follow. These are the kind of stories that make me so glad to be here. I shouldn't be. No part of my story equals me being as okay as I am. So, just knowing that gives me so much hope, for a better tomorrow. I know that I told you guys the one day that, at the beginning of my, recovery, it really felt like I wasn't going to get better. And with all the love and support from my friends in the Ammo Army and everybody else that I had met, and, some of the once, not even really stories, because before I even had, put thought into stories and stuff, or maybe it was after I heard stories. I really can't tell you one. I can't differentiate it, but I know at a certain point I realized how lucky I am to be here and how lucky I am to have met all of you guys. And I'm here for a reason. I don't know what the hell that reason is, but we're going to figure it out together, guys. This accident was bad enough. No one allowed. Love you all very much. You guys mean a lot to me. You are my friends, my company, my teachers, and soulmates. Definitely culture, That's why if I want you guys to stop referring to this as, not real. I mean, obviously, if you refer to it as online, then fine, but it's very much real. The friends that you make, especially in here, the interactions that you have, they are still affecting the world. Just because it's on an online platform does not mean that it's not real. For a bit, at least, someone would send me a message, and that's comforting knowing at least some people in the world care. It really is. It really is. I have the heart to go clean out the van. My sister went to do that, and when she came back, she was really messed up. She said I wasn't allowed to see it. Wow. Yo, Glitch, what's happening? Welcome in. All right, Cherie, not a problem. We'll be raiding in probably 2 or 3 minutes over to Ow Mau Music. So especially with our newer friends, feel free to come back tomorrow. Whatever time it is for you now, but 2 hours ago, I go live at 10 a.m. Eastern time every day. We just BS, rant, ramble, hang out with the puppy dog. We're hanging out with my grandpa for a few days this week. So, yeah, that's what we got going on over here. Meme Perfect, again, I know you're one of our new friends. Thank you so much for hanging out and being an awesome part of the day today. We're happy you are here with us and being here for us. Thank you, Cindy. I've spoken to some people on Discord phone. Their voices are real to me. That's the thing, Johanna, especially when it gets to the point where, we start having legitimate conversations with one another. That's when you really start to realize that these are very real relationships that you're making. Pretty awesome. There are people in the world that can relate with you, makes you feel like you're not alone. I'm happy being here. Great. It does help. Meme Perfect. I almost called you Meme-a-Palooza. Cock Culture gifting the sub to Meme Perfect. Thank you very much. Who is Zero? Zero is my puppy. Hi, Zero. Are you my puppy? Hi, handsome. What are you doing? Sub-Zero wins. Fatality. Zero is the doggo. Yes. Yes, he is. Maybe TMI. Trying to hit her all over. I can feel my heart speeding up and slowing down. On my chest, I feel like it was dumb luck. I didn't have a stroke or heart attack. It might be. That's crazy, Jake. Adderall and boner fit pills for when you want to fuck quick. That's so funny. Let's go. Thank you, Cut Culture. Mal's online. Mal's online and live. Awesome. On that note, guys, I'm going to head out. Dead Whale. I tell you what, if you come back tomorrow, I will give Zero a treat for free of charge. I, have no problem hooking Zero up with some treats, especially when you guys are showing me some love. You guys definitely don't have to waste your points when you're showing love like that. Have a lovely day, Taco Zero and Grandpa. We definitely will. Pika Girl raiding over, so we're going to raid everybody over. I'm using this emote. Please do. Alright guys, I'm going to hit the starting soon screen. This is a music video featuring 30 people. This is one of Ow Mau Music's songs. I hope you enjoy it. I had the honor of assisting with the production of the video, and that's why it's on my thing. I'm very, very proud of how it turned out, and very, very proud of each and every one of you guys who submitted your videos, and very proud of Ow Mau for having the vision and getting it all together. So I'll see you guys, whoever's going to raid with me at Owl's. I'll see you there. And if not, then I hope I'll see you tomorrow. I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I'll see you later. All right. We're done. Just got to raid over to my buddy, and then I can get washed up. Are you ready, Meg? Oh, damn.
Many people will not remember what I be coming with, but I'm running quick on the microphone, and my stomach's sick, and I be pushing until there's nothing up in it. I could do this for more than another minute, and I could do this for hours, and I could open my chest, open heart surgery. I'm hopeless bet. I'm a hopeless romantic, because I know that I'm gonna be doing this, and it's tragic. I have to be doing this, and I'm married to game. And you just see how it happens. Well, I had to carry it, wait. I carry the weight on my back in my mind. I have to do this in the back of my mind. I have to tell myself to keep on pushing forward. Every time they died, wait, I know I'm damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged goods, and I've accepted it. So build a bridge and get over it. Build a bridge and get over it. I'm damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged.